You've probably been receiving hundreds of emails in the last few weeks from every company whose website you've ever visited, and even some you haven't. You may have read something about GDPR, needing to update your privacy settings. GDPR, or the General Data Protection Regulation, is the EU law governing how your personal data can be used. It has recently been updated and strengthened, putting you back in control of your data. So what does that actually mean? Your personal data will now be treated as an extension of you. If a company wants to use any information that identifies you as a person, so your name, your address, but also your IP address or location information, then they need your explicit consent to do so. Previously, when visiting a site or purchasing something online, your personal data may have been held in their system for them to do whatever they liked with, or even passed it on to others. From now on, companies will only be able to use your data for the original purpose you gave them permission for. This brings other advantages, such as making it easier to change to a new email provider or another service. Also, if you no longer want a company to have your data, all you have to do is request it, and they're required to delete it all. Previously, enforcement was so weak and punishment so low, but large companies would often just flout the rules. Now, any large company or public organisation is required to have a data protection officer to ensure they're complying. And if they still don't, we've ensured hefty penalties, up to 4% of a company's global turnover, so even the largest companies have a very strong reason to look after your personal data. Basically, GDPR shows that we don't need to get caught in a race to the bottom. If Europe sets high standards, then these will often become the new global norm. And all because progressive parties in the European Parliament fought for your data protection.